Good morning, friends, and welcome back to another story time with Miss Burko. I am here today with one of our favorite stories that are so silly and maybe you may even be able to relate to. Now, it's important that when you are reading books, you're thinking about, hey, has this ever happened to me? Or maybe it happened to someone that you know. I think that's something that makes reading so much fun. Sometimes authors create stories about things that we have also gone through. It makes it more relatable. Today we are going to be reading Knuffle Bunny. Have you ever read this story before? If you're in Miss Burko's class, we've definitely read it and it made us giggle so much. Are you ready to giggle? Here we go, my friends. We are going to be reading Knuffle Bunny. And the author is Mo Willems. Can you think of another book that Mo Willems has written? I know I can. Elephant and Piggy books. He has also written a book titled Knuffle Bunny. That's so awesome. Here we go, Knuffle Bunny. This gives us a little preview of what's going to happen. This is a washing machine. Wonder what's going to happen. Oops. Knuffle Bunny. Here's the title page. This book is pretty big. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. An errand is when you go run out to either the store or the laundromat. You go and get things that you need or do something that you need to do. That's an errand. Miss Burko needs to go run errands today. I need to go grocery shopping. Trixie and her daddy went down the block, through the park, past the school, and into the laundromat. Have you ever been to a laundromat before? It's where you do your laundry. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. Now, just by looking at this picture, is she helping very much? I don't think so. She's just being silly. She even got to put the money in the machine. Then they left. But a block or so later, Trixie realized something. Look how big her eyes got. She realized something. What do you think she realized? Trixie turned to her daddy and said, "That's right," said Daddy. "We're going home." Why did she say all those silly words? Kind of like nonsense, right? She's just a baby. She doesn't know how to talk yet. Said Trixie again. Flaggle, flabble, whoopie, flappy, snurp. She is trying to say something, but she doesn't know how to use her words just yet. "Now, please don't get fussy," said her daddy. She had no choice. Trixie bawled. She went boneless. When someone bawls, they cry really hard. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. Look, she's flailing her arms. Daddy is so frustrated. He doesn't know what to do. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she said, "Where's Knuffle Bunny?" The whole family ran down the block, and they ran through the park. This guy saying, oh, uh-oh, I just noticed something. What's on the stranger's shirt? A pigeon. They zoomed past the school and into the laundromat. Trixie's daddy looked for Knuffle Bunny, and he looked and he looked and he looked. But Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. Look how sad Trixie looks. She was nowhere to be found. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder until Knuffle Bunny! Just by looking at the speech bubble, who said Knuffle Bunny? Trixie did. And those were the first words Trixie ever said. Oh, she is hugging Knuffle Bunny so tight. The end. I wonder if Mo Willems put a pigeon at the end of this book, like he usually does with Elephant and Piggy books. I don't think he did. My friends, I hope you enjoyed reading Knuffle Bunny with me. It's such a silly book, but it's also very relatable. That means that something like this may have happened to you. When Miss Burko was younger, I also had a stuffed animal that I loved so much, and I would get really upset if I couldn't find it. Do you have a stuffed animal or an object that you just love so much? If so, you can relate to Trixie and Knuffle Bunny. My friends, I hope you enjoyed reading this with me. I enjoyed reading it with you, and I hope we'll see each other soon. But you know, as always, until then, big hugs from me to you. Bye, my friends.